everyone, this is Tracy, and today we are going to talk about poop. I know, kind of embarrassing, TMI, but I just like to be that way. Actually, we're going to talk about how to also heal the gut, because let's face it, it's all connected in there. The reason I'm talking about this is because I'm going through all of these gut healing processes right now, and in doing so, it is helping me get to the next level. And since I'm going to be 53 this year, aging younger is super important to me. And let's face it, it all starts here. I don't know if you heard the documentary series that I was promoting, that Dr. Mark Hyman was talking about the gut-brain connection and how so much of our health starts here. So we're going to talk about two things: find it and fix it. So in finding it, we need to figure out what is going on inside of our bodies so we can properly fix it. So I did two tests, all right? The first one I've talked to you guys a lot about was the blood food sensitivity test. Now this test is 95 different foods, and they do a simple little blood spot test, and it's super easy. And you will get results back that will show you foods to avoid, foods that are moderate, and foods that are okay. So it's like green light, yellow light, red light. Well, I came up red on dairy, eggs, gluten, and some other things. And so those foods I had to eliminate for 6 months, in the meantime healing my gut. So the second test we're going to talk about is a gut microbiome test that you can get right now for free. All right, it is awesome. It is a U-biome test. I will have a link in below the video so that you can go ahead and order yours. And it's super simple to do. All you need to do is click on this link, and don't worry, it's totally safe. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to their website, and you'll see this reimbursement agreement where they're going to talk about how they're not going to charge you anything, but they are going to bill your insurance. If your insurance pays them a little bit, great. If not, no problem. You're off the hook. All right. So you just have to click the little box that you authorize this insurance billing. And then you're going to click continue. And you're going to request a test kit be sent to your home. So go ahead and click on the blue button, and they're going to ask you to register, and you're going to put in your insurance information, and they're going to send you a test. And yes, it is a poop test. All right. So it's super simple to do. After you go to the bathroom, what you're going to do is you're going to wipe, and then they give you a swab. And I know this is gross, but you take the swab, rub it on the paper, and then you take the swab that's dirty and you put it in their solution, all right? And that is how they test your gut microbiome. So I got mine tested recently, and it wasn't so good. I have a lot of work to do. So essentially, the first thing they test you for is pathogens. So it was good. I came up negative on all the pathogens, meaning I don't have any bad stuff going on. Well, the problem is I don't have any good stuff going on either. So not only did I not have pathogens, but I did not have healthy gut bacteria. So there was probably a lot of damage going on in my gut because of the food sensitivities and all of the havoc that they were wreaking on my gut. And so it is time for healing. So that is part 2. How do I heal? Now that I know I have food sensitivities, I have no good bacteria in my gut, what am I going to do? So first off, eliminate. Okay, get rid of the problems and just ditch those foods. It's okay, you'll survive. Give it 6 months. Just eliminate those foods. I will help you find tasty solutions or tasty substitutions for them. Second, we are going to feed our gut the stuff it wants. So first, probiotics. I take this one because it's for women and it's pink. No, just kidding. It's 15 billion strains of probiotics. Okay, so good stuff. Second, we eat too fast. We don't digest our food properly because we don't chew enough. All right, so slow down. Chew your food until it's liquefied. So, and to help you with that, you're going to take some enzymes. I don't care what brand you get, but this is the one I use. It's by ZenWise. Third, fermented foods. This is one of my favorites, Bubby's Pickles. It's in the cold box in your grocery store near like the deli meats and cheeses and stuff like that. But Bubby's Pickles are fantastic. And kimchi. Okay, this is the one I can eat. The regular traditional one, I can't gag it down. But this one is awesome. So those are the way that you are going to fix it. Now, how do you know when things are going well for you? Well, number one, you don't have symptoms. Okay, so we want to pay attention to if you have the bloating symptoms and other things like that. So now that we found the problem and now we are fixing the problem, what do we want to see as a result? Well, number one, we want to see less bloating, all right? You don't want to have that bloaty feel after you eat your food. So the other thing you want is you want good bathroom habits, all right? So you want to make sure that you are pooping every day. Think about babies. They poop every time they eat. So ideally, so are we, right? Every time you eat, you go take a poop. That would be ideal. But I know that that's not common in Western culture. So, but at least once a day. So many people I talk to, they're lucky to go like once every 2 or 3 days, and that is not all right. So we will talk more about that later, but this is how you're going to determine if you have healthy poop for something called a Bristol chart. And this is what it looks like. So ideally, you want type 3 or type 4. Type 1 and 2 is too hard and it's got a little bit of constipation going on. And type 5 is a little soft. And type 6 and 7 is like diarrhea, and we don't want that, all right? So make sure that when you go, you check. And plus you're gonna feel so much better the more you go. But these are the ways it's gonna help your digestion. So you're gonna avoid the offenders. You're going to feed that gut bacteria with healthy probiotics, prebiotics, and enzymes and fermented foods. And number 4, you're gonna pay attention to the results, right? The other symptom that you're gonna avoid is I get these knuckles, all right? So my knuckles get all inflamed. So do you remember last week when I did that crazy Dr. Oz video? Well, I'm going to tell you the 3 awful things that happened. Number 1, that night, my mountain biking brake knuckle, because I hold on to the brakes on my mountain bike, that knuckle was completely inflamed. Number 2, I gained 5 pounds. And number 3, I woke up with these crazy swollen eyes. And the bread was gluten-free. I was like, oh my gosh, how did that happen? It was nuts. So it doesn't matter if it's gluten-free or not. Grains are inflammatory and I would avoid them altogether, and they're not going to help your poop. The fiber is insignificant. Vegetables are way better. If you like this video and you learned anything, please share it with a friend. Also subscribe so you don't miss the continuation of the poop talk, and give us a comment and let me know what you're going to do to move your health journey and your poop journey and your gut healing journey forward. All right? Thanks for watching and make it a fantastic day.